Oh no. Good. Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Lemon Man, Ake, welcome, welcome. How are you two doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, hi, howdy, hello. How's it going? It's always the same greetings with you. I like it. Consistency. I did unmute my mic. Okay. For a second, I thought I was on mute. I would have been funny. Howdy, how's it going? I'm doing good now. I was doing much less good this afternoon. I wanted to do an afternoon stream. I wanted to make the emotes today. Also, look at my eyeliner. It looks good. I did it like 3 seconds before coming downstairs. All the greetings, every hello I can think of. You should add bonjour. You should add bonjour in there. But yeah, like, right now I'm doing good. This afternoon, had a bit of a mental breakdown, but it happens and that's okay. You know, sometimes the emotions need to be evacuated and that's fine. And when that happens, you need to take time for yourself. So we're going to be playing the therapy game today. Is this too loud? I think it's going to be fine. Why did I get a notification on Discord? It's me going live. Okay, cool. Everything's working good. So, today we are playing The Crossing Animals. I don't really have a plan for today, honestly. What we might do, we might, trying to think with my brain. We might change the island ringtone? The island theme. Ayo! Ayo der. Der. I don't know how to say his name. Der. Let's do all the hellos in all the languages. Hola, bonjour, hello, buongiorno. Hello, Sam. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. All of the hellos. Hello, it's me. I forgot the lyrics. Hello. Can you hear me? All of them. Oh my gosh, not a reaction. No, nothing doing. Okay, good. Hit him with the disagreement. We don't hit him with the knack anymore. We hit him with the disagreement. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, right. So, I do not possess a plan for today. Also, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. I fixed... Who the fuck are you? Oh, oh my gosh, who did I kick off to have you on the island? I kicked off someone. I think it was Jean-Beth. I am not sure. I had a frog named Jean-Beth. Yeah, it was Jean-Beth. Okay, I had Jean-Beth on my island. Jean-Beth, I don't know how to say her name. And now I have this fucker, Gruff. What the fuck is a Gruff? Welcome. Ew. Oh, I don't like his voice. Ugh. Oh! Oh! Oh, you're... I need to send this to Foxy right now. I'm sending it to Foxy right now. Hi, Ratmaster. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is... Oh my gosh. They really sent me this. Pause. Give me a second. This is funny because this is from Foxy's Life's Island, because I visited their island once. Okay, cool. Moving on. I do not like this motherfucker right here. I hate him. I'm good too. I'm glad to hear you're good. I'm good now, you know? Like today was... and it happens, and that's okay. The day needs to happen, but it's not fun when it does, but it still needs to happen. But now I'm doing good. I talked with my mom about my feelings, and wouldn't you know it, talking to someone about how I felt made me feel better. Oh gosh, who could have guessed? So that helped, and I picked up my cat, and I was just snuggling it. And at some point, my cat, I love to just like lay him down in my arms and just sway him side to side. And right now he has like an ear issue where his balance is not the best, so I try not to do it too much. But still, I'm just like, my poor little baby. And that also cheered me up. The wee little fucker, I love him so much. He is so soft, so cuddly, so great. So that cheered me up. Oh, right. I have this now. The cat goog. Cat so goog. So goog. So goog. I love the wee little fucker. It's because what happened today is, what happened yesterday and today, it hit me just how exhausted I am. Oh, I like the music. It's maybe a bit quiet for you guys. This should be good. It hit me how exhausted I am mentally because of work. Even though, like, I just work in a shoe store, it's not that bad. I need a slingshot. Oh, this is cute. The bubble blower, I don't trust the bubble blower anymore because I know it only lasts for one. And that's bullshit if I've ever seen it. Oh! This is cute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I want to spend so much money. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna leave before I spend money. But yeah, so what happened today is to make a recap of events, okay? In May, I dropped out of high school. No, I did not drop out of high school. I dropped out of college. I did done my high school. That's over. And so do not do capitalism. Do not participate. Do not partake. Do not involve yourself with capitalism. Unless it's because you need money. Quick, I need it. Immediately. Give it to me. Give it to me. Take my credit card. Take it right now. Take credit card. I buy. Participate into capitalism. Do it. It's good. Oh my gosh. Lovely thing. Yeah, these are the boots I wanted. Frog! The anti-capitalist values go out the window when there's frog. There's frog! Oh my gosh. Also, I only have enough money for frog, I think. This is really cute as well. This is really cute! Oh, this is adorable! I love it. This is cute ugly, but we're here for frog. Dude, what the fuck is that? What the frick frack? Schnickety schnack? Oh, this is cute. Do I have a... Is this one in black? Leather jacket! Leather jacket! Oh! Okay, we're gonna come back with more money for leather jacket. You can't be non-capitalist when frog hat. You can't not participate to capitalism when frog hat. Come on now. It's the exception. That is allowed. For frog hat, it's okay. So yeah, in May, I dropped out of college. YOLO, as they say. And because I was burnt out mentally from years of mental health problems that I swiftly ignored because I did not have a choice, because that's how high school goes. And you know how it is in high school. You have good grades and so you're fine. Da-da-da. Plot twist, I was not fine. And it catches up to you. The shit catches up to you. And so I dropped out of college to give myself a break. Good grades. No, I don't think your grades need to be that good to be disregarded. I think adults will take any excuse to disregard you. But like, I genuinely had good grades. Like, good grades. Like, anything under 90 was weird for me. Unless I said that I had struggled with it. Other than that, it was weird. No. Please give me money. Okay. And so... But the fine part, that's good. Yeah, you have good grades. You're fine. You're fine. And so, I mean, it's not like it was obvious that I was not fine, it's just, I had to meet with the school psychologist and she had to warn my mom, that I was meeting with her, but like, I was fine. Like, I was crying all the time and I regularly had to miss school because I would have monthly mental breakdowns. But like, How could anyone have known that I was not fine? Come on. And so, yeah, the shit catches up to you, actually. It's like walking on a broken bone. Like, you might be able to do it for a short while, but eventually it's gonna catch up to you, and it's just gonna be worse than before. Alas, I couldn't really do anything about it in high school. Potato! I want potato! Give me potat! Give me potat! And so, yeah, well, now I'm an adult, so I get to say fuck school, you know? And, not for fun. I did not go fuck school for fun. It was out of need of survival. Do I have tulips? I think I don't. Hey, I'm gonna take some of the tulips. I'm gonna take tulips, thank you. So, fuck school indeed. And... Wait, no, I want more tulips! Sorry. I'm trying to speak while doing stuff. It never goes well for me. And so, until October, I was not in school, and I did not have a job either. Why do I keep saying no? Am I stupid? Pause, do I even have one tulip? Did I manage to buy a single... Oh, that's why he keeps turning me around. Okay, cool. Good excuse, good excuse. I do have a lot of shit on me. Okay. So, as you guys know, I work in a shoe store right now. Honestly, I don't hate the job. I just hate having a job. You know what I mean? And so, I'm not gonna get into details, but around September, my mental health just kind of free-falled. Free-falled is not a word, but it was free-falling because of stuff going on, personally. Stuff related to my birthday, if we can say, you know, like, I don't want to go into details, but like, you know how I turned 18 this year? Yeah, I had like no celebration whatsoever, aside from like a family dinner and the subathon that I did. That was it. That's the only celebrations I had. Like, there was several layers of me feeling completely fucked over by people. And it really, killed my mental health, because I'm someone like that. when I feel fucked over by the people that I love, surprisingly, it does not go well for me brain. And so, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. So that was like really hard on me. And I was kind of at a point where I really needed help, you know? Like, oh, okay, cool. Like, my friend got a cat, so I talked to my parents and I was like, I want a cat. I had been begging my parents for a cat since I was like 12 years old, because I've always known that having a pet would help me emotionally and it would make me feel less lonely. Plot twist, I was right. The cat does help me. Oh my gosh, who could have known? Me, I could have known. Haha. And my parents were like, when I was 12 and I brought it up to them and I was like, you know, I think having a pet could really help me. They were like, they thought that I was making excuses, essentially. Like, they thought I was just coming up with random reasons to convince them. Cats are cats. Cats are cats. And they're great at being cats. And they're great cats. I love cats. Which is great. Yeah. Being a cat is probably the best thing you can be. And my cat, I'm so lucky. He's a cat. And so, when I turned 18, my friend got a cat for her 18th birthday. And so I told my parents, can I also have that? And they were like, no. And I was like, ew. And then she got it. She got the cat a few months later. And I came up to my parents and I was like, okay, what do I need to do to have a cat? Like, this is non-negotiable. My mental health is here, okay? I need something. Give me something. So the agreement was, if I got a job, I could get a cat. Because the financial responsibility of the cat is entirely on me. Which, you take a teenager, okay? She is burnt out. Drops out of school. Is like, I need a cat to help me. Is it a good idea to be like, hey, get a job and then you can have a cat to help yourself? Like, is that a good logic to follow? No, because I just quit school from burning out. And now you're throwing me into a job. what do you think is going to happen? The first thing that happens is me burning out, like, obviously. And so that's where I'm at. Oh, if it's not the consequences of my actions, the consequences of my mental health that were foreseeable. But see, I was at a point where I really needed something to help me. So I was just like, okay, I'll get a job. Like, I'll do it. Whatever. And I thought it would help me. And for a while, it did help to have a job. Now I just feel fucking burnt out. And this was foreseeable. And now I'm in this weird situation where I can't give up on the cat. Because the cat really does help. Like, it would tear me apart to lose that cat. I can't give up on the cat. But someone needs to feed the cat. And it's not going to be my parents. So how do I keep the job when the job is not good for me mental health? You know what I mean? And then how do I go back to school if I'm not able to manage having a job and going to school? I'm in this weird conundrum where I feel really trapped. And today I was talking to my mom about that. And where did my money go? I had 10K. Oh, the plans. Okay. I was talking to my mom about that. And the whole time she was just like, I don't know what to tell you. And I was like, tell me to quit my job. That's what you should tell me, you know? And she was like, but you know, you're 18 and you need to do something with your life. And I was like, yeah, but I'm 18. I have so much time to do stuff with my life. Like, you know, if I'm 18 and I'm already hitting a wall by not allowing me to move past the wall, you're not going to help me do something in life. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm stuck mentally here, my intonation was weird. If I'm mentally stuck here, and you're like, well, none can do. You gotta do something in life. You're not helping me do something in life. You're helping me be stuck here. You're just helping me have mental breakdowns. And I'm a little tired of that. So that's essentially what happened today, where I was telling my mom that I want to quit my job. And it makes me sad because the job in of itself is not bad. Like, my boss is great. And, like, it would make me sad to quit after just a month, because it would feel like they trusted me. They trusted me to, like, work there, to be a good employee and all, and I'm, like, dropping them. Where they could have hired someone else and spent time, like, training someone else that could have stayed. You know, it feels bad. But at the same time, I'm running myself into a wall for the second time this year. I don't want to do that, you know? And it kind of feels like my parents are just watching me run myself into a wall, and they're like, good luck, buddy. And I'm like, hey, head out, ready for my stream. Ooh, have fun, have fun, have fun, and don't forget to drink water while you stream. Thank you very much. I hope you also have a good stream, and thank you for popping by. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's what happened today, and it was not a fun conversation to have, because like I said, the requirement for having a cat was that I pay for the cat. And like, I have money in my bank account, like I have money in my savings account. I can pay for the cat for like the entire year, as long as the cat doesn't need more vet visits. But like, it's fine cat-wise. It's just like, I feel like I'm not getting the help that I need from my parents. And there's not really anyone else but my parents that can help me, considering that they're the ones responsible for me, you know what I mean? So, those were my issues of the day. And it made me feel not too good. So I didn't stream this afternoon. That's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to stream this afternoon. I wanted to make the emotes. I wanted to do a bunch of stuff. And it kind of didn't happen. Tomorrow, however, I should be able to do the emotes and all. I checked. I have a total of 5 slots. See, I learned the difference between sluts and slots. I have a total of 5 slots for follower emotes, I believe. And I have 4 more slots for sub emotes. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. if you need a break from things, and if it's possible, you should take a break from things, prob. It is possible, but like not unless my parents allow me to do it. Like, oh, okay. But like keeping the cat is non-negotiable. That is non-negotiable. Like, okay, I'm gonna say what pisses me off in this entire situation, and I'm gonna try to not cry while saying it. What pisses me off is that I've been asking for a cat to help my mental health for years. And the only moment where I'm allowed to get it is when my parents get to say, well, pay for it yourself. And they get to wash their hands from the financial responsibility of it. And they get to put that responsibility on me, a very young person. That's the part that breaks my heart. Because the cat is not a big bother, you know what I mean? Okay, that's what I thought. I have 4 slots for sub emotes and 3 for followers. My plan was not to cry today. I just have a lot of emotions recently. And so it hurts to feel like I'm like fighting my parents to help myself, because it shouldn't be this way, you know what I mean? Anyways, therapy on stream, you guys. That my goal was not to cry. I don't like to cry on stream because I feel, unless it's like good tears, this is not good tears, but I don't like to cry on stream, not because I think crying is a bad thing, but because like I want my streams to be entertaining and fun and stuff, and it's not entertaining nor fun when someone is crying, you know what I mean? Whatever. But like, I'm someone who's very honest about my mental health, so I don't care that much. But it's not my favorite thing to do, to cry on stream. But yeah, that's what happened today. It was a bit harsh. And that's okay. Ish. It's okay to have bad days. Yeah, that's kind of it. We're gonna move on because I don't want my nose to start dripping. Because the tissues are not close to me right now. And I don't want to have to get up because I am comfortable on this chair. Now, what I would like, aside from a fucking break, because see, what would be ideal for me right now would be, I'm gonna start like online classes soon, which is a good thing for me because I'm going to keep going forward with my studies, which is good for me, you know. But I'm gonna start that soon, and so what I would find to be ideal would be doing online classes and streaming and taking it slow until next fall. And next fall I would sign up for class. I would sign up for school again, because that gives me plenty of time to see a psychiatrist, to get diagnosed with what I think I have. I like, that's the core issue here, is seeing a psychiatrist. This is not something that I talk about a lot, because like, I talk about my mental health a lot, but I don't talk about what it is that I think that I have a lot, because I'm not sure. So if I'm wrong, I don't want to have to backtrack, you know what I mean? And it's a bit touchy. Not that like getting diagnosed with something should be touchy. It's just like, if I'm wrong, then I don't want to have to backtrack on what I was saying, and I don't want to sound like I'm a fool or something, or like I didn't take the thing too seriously or something. So essentially I'm at this point where like I have to get a diagnosis, because I'm someone who's like very self-aware. Can you please move? Thank you. I'm very self-aware. I'm very good at figuring out what's going on in my head, what's my problem, what's like patterns that I'm slipping into that are not good for me. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at like fixing myself, you know, in a way, because I've always had to do that, because as aforementioned, my parents are not the most emotionally supportive people on earth. And so I'm very good at being there for myself and solving my problems, and it's a very good skill to have. However, you can only go so far with that, and I'm kind of at the point where Like, unless I get a diagnosis, I can't really go forward anymore. And so I'm waiting to see a psychiatrist. So I want to go back to school in fall, and by then I should have seen a psychiatrist, because like the psychiatrist at my clinic that like my medical clinic where my doctor is, like the psychiatrist is on medical leave. No, is on sick leave. I'm sorry. She or he, I don't know. They're on sick leave, and they should be back in September. No, in December. My brain. I'm struggling with my brain. They should be back in December. We're in December, but we're only 4 days into December, so we'll see. Hopefully I get a call this month. I don't know if there's a wait list. I hope not. And yeah, that's the point I'm at, where I need to see a psychiatrist. And I don't want to tell my mom either. That's the thing. I can't tell my parents because they're not gonna believe me if I tell them what I think I have. You know what I mean? Like, they're straight up not gonna believe me. And if I hear a single no, you don't have that, you're making it up from my parents, I will flip my shit. So let's not have that for me right now. So yeah, that's like the weird point that I'm at, where I think I know why I'm struggling so much and why I'm burning out so severely, but I can't really tell my parents because they're not going to believe me / not going to take me seriously, because this is a pattern with my parents. They never take me seriously. And so I can't tell them what I think I have, but since I'm not telling them what I think I have, they're also not taking me seriously. Do you see what I mean when I say I feel like I'm stuck? Like, what do I do with this? So that's the situation. But what I hope is going to happen, I really hope that I can just quit my job, even if it breaks my heart. I hope I can just quit my job and stream as much as I can. I've been streaming more this week, and it makes me really happy to be streaming more. And I'm looking into like adding things to the stream. I'm looking into trigger fire. Trigger fire is essentially like something where you can have your channel points trigger things, trigger alerts and stuff on your stream. And I want that. By the way, is the game sound too loud? Can you hear me at all? I think it's fine. But like, I'm looking into that. I'm looking into finally fucking making this screen. I was really trying not to self-diagnose because I was wrong. If I was wrong, I wouldn't really understand what it would actually be like. Yeah, that's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm pretty fucking sure of what I have. And I've been pretty fucking sure since April. That's a really long time to sit on something. I don't want to cry. It really, really bothers me when I cry on stream. Just because, like, I don't want to ruin the mood. Give me a second. Wait. Okay, cool. I have retrieved the tissues. This is this kind of stream. Do you guys want us to therapy together? Let's have a therapy stream. Okay. Good. So, I'm pretty fucking sure of what I have. Because I've known that I have something since I was a child. Like, sorry. Just like to recap, you know how like at some point you start puberty and you kind of become self-aware? Like, you know when you're a young child, you're not very self-aware of the world around you, but at some point you grow up and you become more self-aware. As far as I remember, like, being a person who exists in my brain, I've had mental health issues. That's around like since I was 10 to 11. That is a long time to have mental health issues. And no one noticed. No, not that no one notices. No one does anything about it because, like, I had good grades and I was nice and I was not acting out. So I must have been fine, right? I mean, like, I was crying all the time and I was regularly missing school and I would regularly be very sensitive, and even when I was a child, I would very easily start crying about things. And I've always had problem with textures and I've always told my mom how I have a hard time making friends and stuff. And like, you know, when you put the clues together, there's like a very obvious answer. At least to me, it's obvious. Once you know, you know, you know? That makes sense. But like, I've always known that there was something. How do I explain it? It's like, it's as if like all my life, I've watched everyone interact together as if they're connected by the brain. If you know, you know, you know. It's like I've watched everyone act as if they're all connected to some sort of interbrain hive that I'm not a part of. And I'm just watching them, and I'm trying to act as if I'm also connected to that brain hive and I understand what's going on, but I don't. And I just have to replicate it. Apparently I do a good enough job that no one has spotted me yet, but it still feels this way, and I've always known that there was something different, you know? Like, you can feel these things when something is wrong, and the same thing is not wrong with other people, and you're like, oh, okay, there's something with me. And so, like, I think I know what I have, because all of the clues, when you put them together, point in the same fucking direction. And it baffles me, because someone should have noticed. Like, that's not normal. Someone should have noticed. But I had good grades, so I was fine. And so, it's the kind of thing where if I tell my mom, hey, I think I have XYZ, she's gonna be like, no, you're not. Like, it's the type of thing that is very stigmatized, stereotyped. How can I be sad if good grades? And the other way around. Like, the students that have bad grades, it's not because they have mental health issues. No. It's because they're not trying hard enough. Or it's because they're bad people. It's not the mental health struggle. No. It's because they need to get their shit together, you know? This 11-year-old with bad grades need to get their shit together. It's not because they need help. And like, and that kid that is acting out, it is not because they need help. It's because they're a bad person. Like, something's not making sense with the school system. But yeah, like, you know, it's that classical syndrome of the gifted kid that grows up to burn out. That's me. And like, what do I do with that? Aside from wait for a psychotherapist. A psychiatrist, sorry. Aside from waiting for a psychiatrist to be available. Like, how can be sad if good grades? Clearly, mental health, good if good grades. Obvious. Correlation obvious, you know? If I were a teacher, like, I was that kid that would always be told that I was more mature than my peers. And, like, to me now, it's very obvious that that's just another way of saying very traumatized. Like, to me, it's obvious. But to the teachers, it's not. To the teachers, it's a fucking gift from the heavens. Because I was the calm kid, the kid that didn't like, act out in class. And I didn't talk too much. And I understood everything and all. Hey, no, my weed. I wanted to pick the weed. Give me my weed. Okay, weed acquired. Good. So, like, I've been in this conundrum since I was 11. And, like, it's catching up to me. It's like that TikTok sound where it's like, oh, I don't remember what this song is. No matter where you hide. Oh, I don't remember what the song is, but, like, anyways, it's like that TikTok song about, like, no matter how much you hide something, it's gonna come back. It doesn't go away. Oh, yeah. No matter where you hide, it doesn't go away. Something like that, okay. And like, I just know that if you hide, it doesn't go away. Exactly, thank you. Like, it doesn't. Like, you can pretend you're fine all you want, but the mental health problems, they don't go away. And sometimes, like, you don't have a choice but to pretend it's fine. Because no one wants to help you. Good on the adults. Good. I don't know why I don't do this. I do this. Whatever. It kind of breaks my heart when I think about it, you know? So I try not to think about it. But yeah, I'm kind of stuck is what I'm saying. And what would really help me right now is to be able to quit my job and continue online school, you know? Like, having a job generally burns me out because I'm not working towards anything. There's, like, at first when I get a job, I'm working towards understanding what I'm doing and doing a good job. Okay, cool. And now it's been a month. I understand what I'm doing. I know how to place the shoe boxes. I know what's up. I've worked towards understanding, and now I understand. And there is no more mental challenge. There is nothing to achieve. There is nothing to obtain. There is nothing to develop. There is just do this until you've done it enough. And it's so boring. It's so boring. It's so not mentally stimulating. And I'm noticing that I have a hard time with not mentally stimulating things. I think I have ADHD. Like, on top of what I already think that I have that I'm not going to tell you, I think I have ADHD as well. That's like a slight theory. I am unsure about that one. That's one that I genuinely would ask a psychiatrist and I would be like, that's a hypothesis of mine. That is not a certainty. I'm hypothesizing here. But what was I about to say? Ironic, isn't it? I think I have ADHD. Immediately forgets what I was saying. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, I'm like stuck, essentially. Like I can no longer go forward without a diagnosis. You know, I am a strong bitch, okay? Emotionally sensitive, but I keep going no matter what. However, I'm like at the end of how far I can go without professional support or medical support. Like, I've done all I could do on my own. There is no longer anything I can do on my own, you know? And so yeah, like the entire time where between May and, I'm sorry, this stream is just me ranting to you and hoping that it helps me. And it's probably gonna help me. And if it helps you to hear about my problems and to hear that you're not alone with problems, well, I'm glad. I hope that my ranting is not, like, useless right now. But... oh, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I keep forgetting what I want. I don't like forgetting what I'm saying. I always do that. I start talking about something, I stop to make a point, and then I forget what I was saying. Yeah, what I would really like right now. Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. From May to mid-October, I didn't go to school and I didn't have a job, and that was really helpful, and at some point I got bored of it. But I wasn't sure if I was ready to pick up online school without burning myself out. So instead I got a job in order to have a cat. That entire time where I was essentially doing nothing, except from streaming, was really helpful in helping me feel better, because I was burnt out. I was having mental breakdown upon mental breakdown. I was having memories unsuppressing themselves. Like, the thing when you have childhood trauma is a lot of your brain, some memories that are traumatic, or some memories that were not traumatic but that happened in the same time frame, your brain is going to suppress them because it can't process them just yet because you're too young. It's going to suppress them, you're going to forget, and that's how a lot of people end up not knowing that they have trauma. Because how is the Ouija? Felper, how are you doing? I'm talking about childhood trauma. Thank you for tuning in. Ouija is doing better. He's doing better, and you know what? Yesterday, he shat solid for the first time in 2 days instead of shitting liquids. I was so proud of him. He was sitting in front of the door upstairs, and we put his litter upstairs for like 2 days because he was too weak to go downstairs. He was like, his balance was too bad to go downstairs, so we put it upstairs. We brought it back downstairs when we noticed he could go up and down the stairs again. Like Wednesday, he couldn't use the stairs. Thursday, he could. He's making fast progress, and so we really think it's an infection, so good for him. And good for us, but he was sitting in front of the door where his litter previously was, so I was like, are you looking to poop, my pal? So I go downstairs, he follows me, he goes into the poopy square, absolute turd champ, the shit legend. So he goes into his poopy zone, his poopy sandbox, and I'm watching him, and I'm just like, the poopy square, yes. I'm watching him, I'm thinking, and then I hear, and I look, and I can't really see because he's still shitting, but at some point he gets up, and I see 4, not 1, the log pog champ. And so I see not 1 but 4 solid shits. I was like, yes, you're shitting. I've never been so happy to see my cat shit, and he's so stupid. He was trying to scratch the litter box. He was not trying to hide with his litter. He was scratching the plastic, and I was like, stop it. It took him an entire minute to hide his shit. Maybe because I need to fill up the litter box again. It's not empty, by all means, it's not empty. Went from childhood trauma to cat shit in 10 seconds. I needed a distraction. But yeah, so he was scratching the plastic of the litter box, and I was like, please hide the fucking shit, because it's about to start stinking up in here. Took him an entire minute. Oh, do you guys want to hear something funny? And you're not allowed to make fun of me, okay? This is a gas mask. And this is what I wear when I empty my cat's litter. Because I am so sensitive to smell that I've almost thrown up. Yes, I've almost thrown up at least twice emptying his litter. And I've almost fainted. It's because what I used to do is like, and then I would clean the litter. It is insane. It's intense. And so I would clean the litter, look away, breathe into my arm, and be like, and start again. And I would just like run out of air. Cat piss? Okay, I'm lucky. My cat's piss does not smell with the litter that I have. Wait, I'm gonna recommend a litter to you that does not smell at all. But cat piss is also intense. I think it's called Odor Lock. I just bought some today. Yeah. This is turning into a horrible conversation. Wait, twink. Yeah, this is the MVP, okay? Okay. It's not going to stop the smell of cat shit immediately, but once it's hidden, does not smell. Cat piss, however, no smell at all. Not a single hint of a smell. Nothing. Nada. For 0 seconds. Does not smell. Does not do anything. Okay. Absolutely nuclear. This one, like, it doesn't smell at all. I have not changed the entire thing for the past 3 weeks, I think. Does not smell at all. I love it. Amazing. I just bought some more today. I'm probably gonna change it soon. But, like, outstanding. The PogChamp of litter. Absolutely fantastic. And so, yeah, I wear a gas mask to empty my cat's litter is what I'm saying currently. And so, the fucker was taking an absolute minute to hide his shit. Eventually, I pulled out the gas mask. I was looking at him like this. I was like, please. It doesn't even smell bad, just toxic and makes your water incinerated. Yeah, it just smells wrong. It's like, you should not be smelling this. Like, it smells like gasoline, but when gasoline smells bad. Like, sometimes gasoline smells good, but that one is the bad one. it smells chemical. I get what you mean. So yeah, I have a gas mask. I don't have a gas mask for the cat litter. I do want to make it clear. I did not buy a $30 gas mask for emptying the litter. However, if I didn't have one, honestly, I would have considered it, and maybe I would have bought one only for that. If you ever want to buy a gas mask for your cat litter, you need an organic vapor filters. Why did you buy a gas mask? For the pandemic. No, it's a joke. I had it before the pandemic. It's because I used to make resin art. Like, let's pull up my resin account. Let's pull up my resin art account right now. Let's do it immediately. Let's do it right now. TheBlueRoses.shop. I used to sell resin stuff. Yeah, this. There we go. So this is my Instagram page. I used to, a lot of it is K-pop related, but I used to make resin stuff like this. This is all me. I made all of this. I still have some of it upstairs. This is gifts I made for my friends and all. So yeah, and resin is not to be inhaled. And it took me an entire year to be made aware of that. This is like 3 years ago. I would take pictures in the Christmas tree. And so, this is my logo. I had made it myself. And, yeah, so resin is not to be breathed. So I bought a gas mask to do this. And, this one is like my best one, honestly. Like that one. No, wait, that's not what I wanted. Absolutely pog. Look at this. Look at this absolute unit. It's a phone case. Look at this absolute... Oh, and it's... Yeah, I made a charm to go with it, because this is a BTS song. Fake Love is a BTS song. Absolute unit of a phone case. I had a lot of fun making this. These ones were like my favorites. They were so cute for Halloween. They didn't sell, but they were cute. Did I make a lot of money doing this? No, that's why I stopped. But still, I had a lot of fun doing it. When I started streaming, I gave up officially on the entire thing, because, like... It occurred to me that I mixed up the thought of like, oh, I want to do something, and the thought of, oh, I want to buy something. And I saw people doing this, and I was like, I can't buy it because I'm broke, so I'm going to do it instead. These are two different desires. And like, I love art stuff, so this was fun for a while. But eventually it was just like too much to do. With school and all, it would just, I just didn't have the time. So I stopped, and when I started streaming, I was like, one hobby at a time. Come on now. Come on. So I gave up on this and sold everything that I had. I sold my molds. I have a lot of charms still, but I sold my molds. I sold my whip tubes, I guess. Like, I know how to put the icing on a cake with like little, how do I describe it? What is it called? Wait, let me look for the name. I am looking for the name of the shit. Like, you know the decorations on cakes? Piping bags! Thank you. You're an absolute unit of a big brain. I have a hard time saying absolute because of mine is a wine. Piping bags. I know how to use those because I took cake decoration lessons when I was younger. It was very fun. And it was very useful when it came to doing these phone cases with like the cake piping design. Very fun. I loved it. It was so satisfying to just squeeze out the silicone, because it was made of resin and silicone, both things you should not be breathing. And silicone, fresh silicone, if you've never smelled that for like an extended period of time, because I would be doing this indoors. I had to put paint in my silicone. Like, I was smelling silicone for a significant amount of times. It was very bad for my nose. I probably have nose irritation from it, honestly, until I got the gas mask. But silicone smells like pure migraine. I don't know how to describe it. It just smells like migraine. I know migraine doesn't have a smell, but that's what it smells like. Genuinely. it's intense. I do not recommend this sniffing of fresh silicone. The more you know. I don't think any of you guys were about to go sniff silicone. Smells like migraine. Okay. Taking notes. But it's so bad. I don't know how to describe it. It's like cat piss. Cat piss, chemical. Chemical. That's it. Silicone, migraine. It's just migraine smell. Like, it's so bad. And so the gas mask was very helpful because I didn't smell anything anymore and it was great. So that's why I have a gas mask. And thank gosh, because like my nose is very, very sensitive. Cat poop generally smells bad, okay? Like, that's normal, but also cat food is... I'm gonna gag just talking about it. Cat food is the bane of my existence. Wet food and dry food. It just smells so bad. I don't like it. And when I empty my cat's litter, I fill up his bowl while I still have the mask on so that I don't have to smell it. Yeah, it's that bad. So thank gosh I have a gas mask. Saves my life regularly. I would still empty the litter and stuff. I would still do all of the stuff that I need to do to take care of my cat. I would just do it while suffering. That's just what would happen. I would just be suffering the entire time. So good for me. No suffering. Like, I swear, this shit, no smell. I put on the gas mask and it does not smell of anything. It's beautiful. Life is great when you empty a cat's litter with a gas mask. It really is. I look stupid, but I don't smell anything. So, good for me. So yeah, essentially Luigi is doing good. That's how this conversation started. Luigi is doing good. What do I want to do here? He's doing good. He is playing again. When he walks, he's not like wobbly as much as before. He doesn't fall as much as before as well. He can go up and down the stairs. Apparently this morning he fell down the stairs because he was in the bathroom. He was in the bath. He jumped out of the bath. He started sprinting and he tried to stop in front of the stairs, but like, it's hard floor wood. It's like, I think it's fake wood, but it's not like something he can grab onto with his claws. So he just slid into the stairs and apparently he fell down and my mom thought it was very funny and she told me, and I missed my cat falling down aggressively. Good for me because I would have been worried, but like still. So yeah, he's doing good aside from falling down the stairs this morning. He's enjoying life, I think. Like, he's meowing again for food and all. He has energy. He's eating well, and he's shitting again, which is great for him. I'm very glad that he's shitting, because, like, he's on antibiotics, and so we had to tell the vet if he had diarrhea for too long. He had diarrhea for 2 days. We didn't tell the vet, because seeing the vet is expensive. And... well, he started shitting again, so good for him, and good for us, and good for my bank account, haha. Can I just... Stop. I'm leaving this much space for you. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's the cat update. Ouija update. He's doing good. And he's doing better and better every day. And he's very happy because, like, usually we give him half a can of wet food every day, but now since he has to take his antibiotics twice a day, and we put the antibiotics in the wet food, that is a long cat update. Like, if you get me to talk about my cat, I am not stopping for ages. Oh, there's more. Yeah. Like, he gets an entire can of wet food every day, which he meows at us to get the wet food because he loves it. So good for him. Good for the little dude. He's recovering. He's doing good. He's living his best life. Good for him. That is how Ouija is doing. Do we come back to childhood trauma now? Because I forgot what I was saying about the child. Oh yeah, I was talking about suppressed memories. That's what I was talking about. Do we come back to Do we come back to childhood trauma? Is that where this is going? What I was talking about was From May to... Oh, aloha! Annalyn, hello! How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I just gave a very long update about my cat because he was a bit sick, but now he's doing good. And I was about to go back to the topic of childhood trauma because that's what I was talking about initially, like 15 minutes ago. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm also doing well. I was explaining why I had like a bit of a mental breakdown today. I'm glad your cat is getting better. Honestly, me too. Because otherwise, it would have been expensive to like go to the vet again and be like, hey, fix my cat, please. So, onto the childhood trauma. Like from May to mid-October, I didn't have a job. I wasn't going to school. And so, oh, why did I come down? So like that was fun and all. The only thing is, when you have childhood trauma, your brain is going to suppress memories because you're too young to process them. And usually you need to go to therapy for the memories to come back. But sometimes they come back on their own and they're just like, hi, hey, it's me. The thing that happened to you that was very bad. How are you doing? What counts as trauma? Trauma is like anything that you were not able to process. It can be something very, very bad, or it can be something that is like a bit more mild, but that was still bad. Like, how do I say this? There is no like bad trauma. Like, nothing is too small to be traumatic, you know what I mean? Something that happened to me that was traumatic could be a normal Monday for you. And something that was normal for you can be traumatic for me. You know what I mean? Different people of different ages are going to have different thresholds of processing capacities. It's anything that your brain is not able to process correctly. And so, what happens then is that your brain rewires itself to learn how to deal with it next time. Like, trauma really changes your brain physically. So you can't just like get over it, you know? And I'm gonna give you like a small example. Something that can be traumatic as well is a small event that happens repeatedly. For me, as a child, it's a small example, nothing triggering, I promise. As a child, I am someone who cried a lot. I still cry a lot. I'm very sensitive. And no one could really figure out why. But, like, for example, certain games that we would play in groups, I would start having, like, a meltdown about them. Because it gave me great anxiety. I was in kindergarten. And they were like, why is she crying about the group games? Well, I guess we're going to force her to play them. It's going to help her. They could have just pulled me out of the game and put me on the bench, and my life would have been great. No, I had to play Goose Goose Duck. Is it Goose Goose Duck? Is that what it is? I'm going to Google it. In French, it's pom pom pois. It's apple apple pear. Apple apple pear, sorry. Goose Goose Duck. I think it's Goose Goose Duck. I'm unsure. It's like the thing where you're tapping on people's heads. Duck, duck, goose, duck. That was close. But that game as a child, kindergarten we're talking about here, that age of child, that game gave me great anxiety because, first of all, I was convinced that everyone hated me. So I was like, how do I choose someone as the goose that doesn't hate me? Then I'm gonna have to run around. My balance is not very good. We were all sat down in circles, so I had to run like this, you know? And I was like, how do I not fall down? If I fall down on someone, it's gonna be so fucking embarrassing. There was so much to process for me at Duck Duck Goose, okay? And I was like, what if someone chooses me as goose? Then I have to get up and I'm not good and I'm gonna look stupid in front of everyone. Like, it made me so anxious. I was in kindergarten. And so I would have a meltdown right then and there. And so they would force me to play it. What? It's always like small stuff like this that made me cry as a child. To the point where at some point, the caretakers, I don't know how to translate correctly, but like at school, the people who took care of us during dinner and after school before the parents came to pick us up, caretakers, we're gonna say. They weren't teachers. They were really like caretakers. Like they just, and the teachers as well, they kind of just gave up on trying to figure it out. So they would come up to me and be like, what's wrong again? What is it this time? And so children are not stupid. They pick up what you put down. It didn't take too long for me to understand the tone of, you're such a fucking burden right now. And that's not fun for a child. So to me, that was traumatic, because it happened regularly throughout multiple years, to be treated as a burden, because I would have like meltdowns about stuff. And now I know why I have these meltdowns. So it just hurts. But for example, that was traumatic. But see, that happened my entire childhood. There was a lot of stuff that I don't remember from my childhood due to incidents like these. That's a long story. No, don't worry. When I was like 5, I fell while playing hide and seek in the dark, and I very much remember when someone turned the light on my arm, turned the lights on, my arms were literally covered in blood. I could see more blood than I could see my arms. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Well, you were 5, so I guess you're okay now. Still, that's pretty bad. I'm very sorry that happened to you. Did you get help at least? Like, they were there to help you, someone, right? I hope so. I'm very sorry. That sounds very scary. Especially in the dark. I'm so sorry. That's very scary. Yeah, my dad. Okay, good. But like, so yeah, essentially trauma doesn't have to be like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say something like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I was kidnapped and I was kidnapped. Like, it doesn't have to be a horrible thing to be traumatic, you know what I mean? Like, horrible stuff is traumatic, but it's not the only stuff that is traumatic. More mundane things can also be traumatic. It really depends on the person. Some people call it big T trauma and little t trauma. T as in the letter. I kind of don't like to categorize trauma. Like, there is no big or little trauma. There's just trauma. I gotta go, but have fun. Thank you. The animals, honestly, are therapying right now. We're therapying the animals. I'm very sorry for the topics, you guys. It's the therapy stream. But thank you very much for being here, Felper. I hope you have a great evening. And thank you for popping in and for asking about Luigi. So yeah, and so... Yo. Oh, my friend is texting the GC. Okay. So... essentially what happened from May to October. I was gonna say categorizing it sounds like a little invalid. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, because even if something is little t trauma, repeated little t trauma, like, builds up, you know? I'm pretty sure I have CPTSD. I would not be surprised to be diagnosed with CPTSD. CPTSD is complex PTSD. It's similar, but the difference is instead of one event at a certain point in time, it's like multiple events that repeated themselves. It can be big stuff, it can be small stuff. And when I read the description of CPTSD, it just sounds a lot like me. I'm just like, oh wow, oh, this is all things that I used to feel, and this is all things that I had to work my way through. And oh wow, how relatable. And then I'm kind of sad for myself, because I'm too young to be feeling all of these things, but whatever. And so, yeah, trauma can be anything that you were not able to process. And like, feeling like such a burden as a child, hard to process. And what happened was, around March, April, I started figuring out what I probably have. Also, I should get something done here. What do I get done? I started figuring out what I probably have, and during a conversation with one of my friends, like, they told me something, and I replied something else, and it triggered a memory in my brain of something that happened, that we're not gonna go into, Nothing like horrendous, but sensitive, you know? And so something that I had completely forgotten, but that was like a big thing for me when I was a child. Something very painful, you know? Not physically painful. I was physically fine. But like, I had completely forgotten about that thing. And it was so weird to just remember all of a sudden. And it was very hard to deal with. And that memory popping back up triggered a series of memory popping back up. Of memories. A series of memories coming back up. And so, from like April to September, I was just having like trauma flashbacks every so often. While experiencing a burnout. Like, the amount of breakdowns that I've had, breakdowns and meltdowns and all of that good stuff, was intense. And like, you know, I was already burnt out, you know, and I was just going through all of this mental stuff on my own, because my parents would have never wanted to believe me. Which is also probably something that was traumatizing to me, because they never want to believe me. But like, I was going through all of that stuff, you know, which it just ended up with me not being that much better by the time October rolled around. And then my parents were like, well, if you want a cat, you need to get a job. And it's like, if you take a piece of wood and you just like severely hit it on rocks, okay? And then you look at it and you're like, you're not in a very good state. I'm going to go harder on you. Like, that's how it felt. Like, I felt very emotionally bruised. Like, after all of these months of trauma processing on my own without a therapist. Like, it's really weird how my brain started coming up with every Friday a new memory, you know? But I'm not in therapy. I'm not, like, doing any therapy work to remember stuff. It just is happening because I think too much and I process a lot of stuff on my own. And so I was already like very emotionally weak, and something happened around my birthday. Oh, that's gonna look good. I'm gonna make it closer though. Something happened around my birthday, and it was just like a series of letdowns and disappointments. And another reason why I think that I might have ADHD is because I've noticed I have very strong rejection dysphoria. Like, you know, there's this thing called rejection sensitive dysphoria, where essentially the feeling, perceiving rejection is just like affects you way harder than it affects other people. I've noticed that I might have that. And so, fun times. I am tired of understanding things about my brain. I really am. Because it's getting a lot. It's becoming a lot. We can stop brain. Brain, stop it. And so, there was a series of like disappointments and letdowns from people that I really trusted around my birthday, related to birthday celebrations. Birthdays are really important to me. And it did not go down well. And so that was really, really painful. And I was already at a weak point in my mental health, you know? And so going through all of these disappointments, all of these letdowns was just like very harsh, and it didn't help me. And it got to a point where I had a conversation with my mom and I started sobbing in front of her. There is one person in the entire world that I do not sob in front of, and it's my mom, because it never goes well for me. She is simply not that person. Is it bad? Yes. Can I do anything about it? No. She's just not the person to sob in front of. She's not my emotional support. Whatever. But like, it got to a pretty bad point in, it's around the time that we were talking about getting me a cat, you know? So there was no way in hell that I would be like, well, you guys, I'm going to have to decline the cat offer because I'm not in a mental state to get a job. I was not even in a mental state to decline the cat offer, because I've always wanted one, because I knew it would help me, you know? So, all of that put together, I was not in a mental state to get a job. I don't know why my parents thought that I would be, because I had just dropped out of school due to burning out. And this is what I mean when I say I don't think my parents take me seriously ever. I had to cry in front of my mom several times for her to believe me when I told her that I was dropping out of school because of feeling burnt out. Like, several times. And she kept bringing it back and being like, I'm just scared that you're not gonna be able to come back to school. And I was like, I have something to say right now, but I'm not gonna say it because it's bad. But it's like, right now your biggest worry should be my mental health. Like, we are at the point where you should be worrying about other things than me going back to school, you know? Like, come on, help me. So I don't think they even took it very seriously when I dropped out of school. And it's weird, right? Because I've worked all of these years to be the perfect student, to be the perfect child, to be this perfect trophy for them, and to be like kind, nice, non-disruptive, smart, good grades, polite, behaved, all of the good stuff. And at the end of the day, they don't even take me seriously. They're still very capable of thinking that I don't think through when I do stuff, and that I'm just lazy and trying to drop out and not do anything with my life. And it's very hurtful to realize that I'm not being taken seriously, you know? Like, it's almost as if they think I dropped out of school for fun, you know? And if I told that to my mom, she would be like, no, I know you didn't do it for fun. And then she wouldn't do anything to make me feel that she's taking me seriously, you know? And so, I think this is why they thought it would be a good idea to send me back to work. Like, I think they thought they were helping me, without realizing that they were just digging me a deeper grave. Oh fuck, that's not where you go. So we're back at square one, except that I have a cat this time around, and I'm actually scheduled to see a psychiatrist. It sounds like it's getting better, but like, my mom still has to talk to my dad about me wanting to quit my job. So, is it getting better? I don't know. If I'm able to quit my job, it should be getting better theoretically, because I feel very good about streaming right now. Like, I streamed, I think this is my 4th stream of the week. Let me check it out. Like, I took a 2-week break from streaming, which I was not super happy about because I was mentally drained. And the thoughts have evaded me. Yeah, I took a break, and I was not a big fan of taking a break. But now, this past week, I've been streaming a lot. 1, 2, 3. And today's 4. Yeah, this is my 4th stream of the week, and I feel really good about it. I really like it, you know? I'm doing the damn thing that I've been wanting to do this entire time. And if I could just keep doing the damn thing, and doing online school to keep forwarding my general classes, and just chilling it out and waiting until I can see a psychiatrist, waiting until I can go back to school, like, that would be really good. That would be really good, and that would really help me. But it sucks that I feel that I have to fight my parents to get to help me, you know what I mean? Because they're not supposed to be, like, hindering me. Anyways, this is really the therapy game. Like, I'm realizing I'm just running around talking and not doing anything. What we should do right now is find a place for the museum. That's what we should do, I think. Thank you for listening to me talking about my mental health state. It's just been a harsh couple of times, and it hit me a few days ago that I just feel burnt out from work. I really do. Even if I don't do that much at work, you know? It's just like, I'm doing something that is not stimulating. I don't like it. It feels like I'm not going forward in anything. It feels like a waste of time. I could be streaming instead, building an audience, building something for myself. I could be editing. I could be doing stuff that interests me. And I could help put myself in a position where by the time I go back to school, maybe streaming can be a good source of money for me and I don't have to worry about money anymore while going to school, you know? That's what I want to try to work out for myself. I would really, really like if in 2022 streaming can be uh, a decent source of money for me, you know? No thanks. Not that I do it for money, obviously, because I would not be doing it anymore, but like, it's something I really enjoy, and if I could make it into more of a full-time thing eventually, one day, I would really like it. In the meantime, if it can be a part-time thing, where instead of putting my energy into a job that I don't like, if instead I can put my energy into streaming, which I like, I would really like that, you know? And that's what I'm hoping for. Which is why I want to stream more and work less. Because, like, I work hard towards my streams, you know? Like, look, when you look at the waiting screen, it doesn't look like I work hard towards my streams, okay? I do, I promise. Yeah, this is what's on my mind. What are you? Okay, cool, thank you. I will be ignoring this. But yeah, this is the things that are going on. Like, you know, I'm very much in like the formative years of my life, and they're hard. Because everything, it's stressing me out because I don't have everything figured out. In fact, I don't have anything figured out. But it takes time to figure things out, and I don't like that it takes time to figure things out. I want everything figured out tomorrow. I want everything written down, planned out, in the works, rolling tomorrow morning. I want everything fixed and ready to go. I want to have a stable source of money tomorrow morning. I want to have a degree tomorrow morning. I want everything to be done as quick as possible so that I can stop worrying. And it doesn't work like that. So it's a lot of worrying, and it's a lot of, I feel like I'm never doing enough. Because for so many years, I've been this child. I've been this overachiever that never makes a mistake. And never takes a break. You know? And it doesn't work like that when things are moving. And when things are changing. It takes time to plan out stuff. And you don't have a choice. And that's it. Where do I put the museum? I'm trying to think where to put my museum, cause it's here right now. This is my museum. What I could do, I'm thinking about putting it in this zone over here, but I could also put it over here. It would be really fun if I gave Zoom classes, and this is me pointing at stuff. So hey guys, this is the thing here. Make sure that this is written down in your notebook. What do I do? Do I put it here? Do I put it here? I do not know what I should be doing. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Okay. I have I'm trying to think. What do I do? Because like here I have a lot of flowers, so it's hard to visualize. Oh boy. Okay, sorry. We're planning something in the group chat apparently, and I just saw something about boyfriends. Neat. Because I have all these flowers. See, the thing is, I don't have many areas to put down anymore. Like, I have my campsite. My resident services, I can't move it. My tailors and my shop is already planned out. I need to figure out my museum. I should probably, you know what? I should probably put it at the other end of the island. Yeah. Because then there would be a road there, and I would just have to fill in the blanks. But also this would be a fun free area. No, you know what? We're gonna put it next to the houses. Yeah, we're gonna put it next to the residential area. Okay, that is my plan. I have a plan. I am a lady of the smarts. Hey, can I talk to you? Where, can I talk to you? Good. I'm gonna try to talk to people. Who are you? That's the bird. Okay, let's not talk to people anymore. Okay, here at the end of the road, if there was something like a museum, that would be good. We should do that. We should have that going on for ourselves. We should... I'm trying to see the map. We should, yeah. Okay. We have a plan. Now, how do I put it to fruition? Okay, I'm gonna take down this entire zone, which will be jolly. I have no idea what's currently going on. I am planning out where I'm putting my museum. That's what I'm trying to plan out. I have fossils to decorate. Good for me. I have plants to pick up. Bad for me. What's going on is that I'm building an island. Wait, look! Your museum. Yeah, my museum. My museum. Look, it's flashing on screen. My museum. Look, look, look. Look, they grew the little flowers on top. Your museum. Okay, yeah, my museum. I need to put it somewhere. Because I have the campsite. This is a campsite. There's no one camping, so it's empty. But it's a campsite. There's a fall behind it. There's a little campfire that I put here. Very cute. And then... I need a car. I can't have a car. I'm making jokes here. This is resident services. I cannot move this. This is... I did not choose the location and I cannot move it. This is the entrance. It's done. It's pretty. It's very unisonus. With our beloved dead white male. And... Thank you. We have the tailors. And we have the shop. The only other thing that I have to find a place for, and all of the houses have a spot together, like... Do you see the little houses in yellow? They're all together. Here. They're all together. They're all lined up, pretty and stuff. The only thing is the museum. Beloved dead body? Yeah! It should have a name! We need to name it! So this is the museum. All the bugs, the fishes, Eric. It's gonna be Eric, the dead white male. All the fishes, all the fossils, all the bugs that I find, all the art pieces, they go into the museum. I can give them to the museum. It makes my town better. So, the museum. We're gonna put it next to the houses. Because I said so. So, what that means is I need to empty my pockets. They're making plans in the group chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. It makes me anxious. It makes me anxious. Because I just saw something about boyfriends. Do I want to meet anyone's boyfriends? The story doesn't tell. I do not know these people. The GC is making plans, and I'm... Anyways, I see the notifications, but I'm not really reading them. Okay, this, we're gonna put them aside for now. I have a lot of stuff in my pocket. Give me a second. I need to empty out my pockets, because I have a lot of flowers to go pick up. Okay, and then we have 2 trees, which... The trees can be in my pockets. They just can't be in my home storage. Because it works this way. And it's logical, okay? If you squint very hard, it makes sense. We're gonna put this one here. Yeah. And this one here. It's gonna say I don't have space. Look. Yeah. And then we're going to angle myself just a bit better. And now there's space. Go figure. Okay, so. I make paths and then I don't take them. Because I'm a rebel like that. I make gangster. Look at him! He's running around like a plane. That's so cute. Okay. Flowy. How many trees are there? 1, 2, 3? Make better paths. Lol. No, lol. You don't understand. Paths. Put them where you walk. No! I walk between the houses. I walk where there isn't a path on purpose. Because I like to not follow the law. I cannot make laws that I will follow. Otherwise, I'm going to follow them. The goal is to not follow the law. Come on now. I don't want to follow the law. Okay, Jeez, that's a lot of flowers. Oh no, I need a 4th one. I need to break this stone. Is it a money stone? How much do you want to bet that it's not going to be the money stone? It's not. Every day, remove all paths. No more paths. No more roads. Anarchy. We've already had this argument about anarchy versus capitalism versus socialism. Let's not go down that road again. Yeah, anarchy and Animal Crossing. Anarchy Crossing. Boom. What are you gonna do about it? And now I filled my pockets with a bunch of useless stuff. Good for me. Okay. Oh no! My shovel! It's broken! Oh no! My shovel! It's broken! I guess that's it for my shovel. I'm about to commit murder over a shovel. I really am. I don't know who I'm murdering, but I will be murdering someone. It's important to yawn after very exhausting murder threats. Okay. Oh, you know what? I made 2 TikToks earlier. I made TikToks out of funny stream moments. Yeah, exactly. The point of a shovel is to commit murder. I agree on you. No, I agree with you on that one. But I made like 2 TikToks, which I just took... I'm sorry, I got distracted by the GC making plans. You know what? Tactical shovel. I'm gonna call Markiplier. I'm gonna be like, hey, I need to commit murder. Can I borrow your tactical shovel, please? And of course he's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? And how did you get my number? Of course he's gonna be like, you can have it. Murder, yay. That's gonna go well. It's gonna go well. I could also buy it from Amazon. But that's not fun. So we're not going to. Speedrunning the craft. Why are my recipes like this? Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened to them. They were not sorted correctly. Where is the sacramental church of the Lord? I messed up the joke. That feels bad, doesn't it? It's so bad when you mess up a joke. But hello, Remus. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. The sacramental tent of the Lord is in our hearts at all times. I am reaching a point of exhaustion with this game where, first of all, my friend's GC is making plans. I'm not reading on them right now. I'm good, how are you? I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing good as well. I had Yo, the topics today. I talked about childhood trauma, then I talked about my cat, then I came back to childhood trauma, and now I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing the game casually. I've lost an approximative amount of 14 brain cells with the amount of topic change today. And then, yeah, my friends are making plans, which I'm not reading right now because for some reason I'm anxious about them. And so, it is quite a roller coaster. And then my shovel fucking broke. And so I made a new shovel. And now it's good. Now the game is going good. And if it does not go good, we're ending stream. It's a joke. But like, yeah. Now I'm good. I have a shovel. I can pick up my fucking flowers. My tabarnak flowers. Not a tactical. No tactical shovel. I am not rich enough for the tactical shovel. Initially, the plan was to commit murder with my shovel. I gave up on the plan. The mustachioed maniac himself is marbling it up if you want to show him. Not the marbles! Not him doing marbles when I'm not here! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, play. I'm gonna keep him on mute, obviously. But like, is he It's been so long since he's done marbles. Oh god, am I in time for the marbles? I am not. Okay, I'm gonna marble it up right after. As soon as I can marble it up. How many rounds is he gonna do? Do you know if he's gonna do more than one? I think I'm just late to the marbles. And you guys are only 3 in the marbles. Hey, yo! Unfair. I think more than one, but not. He better do more than one or I will redeem it. No, it's only 1 per stream, isn't it? Oh no, I missed the marbles! Whatever. If he does another one, I'll join it. Just to fuck with him. I'm just gonna be like, play, and I'm gonna leave. Yelling at Felper through the screen. I'm just like, how dare he! How dare he do only 1 marble while I'm not here? And you won! And you won. Good job, Remus. You won the marbles. Good for you. I hope... Oh, nice, I won. I hope he does a second one. I want to join the marbles. I'm just gonna be like, can we do one? Go on, make him do 1 more. I don't know what he's saying because I'm not listening to Felper's stream right now. Shh, settle. We're being settled. Too late for marble. I missed the marble. I should do marbles on stream once. That would be very fun. I'm gonna do a special stream for 1 year in January. We should do a game of marbles. Like, whoever wins get to decide something stupid. What is this? I'm not keeping up with what he's saying, so I don't have context. Is he doing 1 more? I'm watching. He's doing 1 more! Come on, we're here. I don't know what his reaction will be, but I'm just gonna be like, play. He doing 1 more, let's go! Let's go! I'm in! I don't know what his reaction will be. He's gonna be like, this bitch? What is she doing here? Okay, I'm gonna keep his stream up just to see if I win the... My Google Chrome will take so much resources out of my computer for no fucking reason. I just want to know if I win the round. He's gonna be like, hey, Byron, how are you doing? Silence. I'm just not gonna reply. I'm here for marbles and marbles only. I was sent here just to win the marbles without being actually here. Yeah, emptying the pockets, that's what we're doing. Look at... He'd be like, you wrap up? No. I was sent here only for marbles. I'm not even gonna reply. I'm just gonna wait. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm just gonna leave him to doubt reality until I win. Okay, wait, we've started. I'll let you guys know if I win. So far it's going not too good for me. Going not the best. I'm not... Oh, thank you! It's because in this game, if you want a 5-star island, you need flowers everywhere. And so, like, I'm just like I'm trying to get every type of flower in the game because I like to have all the flowers. And so the base flowers are the white, yellow, red ones. And then when you mix them, you can have like her heckin' flowers. You can have like different flower types. I don't know if you know Animal Crossing that well or not, so that's why I'm explaining, but you can have like pink, orange, purple, sometimes black flowers, and blue, I think, as well. And so I like to have all types of hybrid flowers. The hybrid flowers are the weird colors. Like, I have pink here, I have a blue here, I have pink roses, I have orange roses, I know I have purple. I have purple roses, I have black roses, and by entrance, I don't have blue roses yet. I don't know if you can have them in this game. And so, I do fairly well, not amazingly. I know there's flowers, fruit, fossils, which I love, bugs and fish. Yeah, exactly. All the good stuff. So I have like one of each fruit, which is good for me. I'm trying to get all the flowers. I just bought tulips. I have hyacinths as well. So I think with that said, I have all of them. I'm not sure. And yeah, I'm just kind of laying them anywhere, really. Yeah, like the flowers, you have to put like, you have to put them side by side and water them. Oh, wait, am I gonna win? No way! If I win, wait, pause, am I gonna win the motherfucking marbles? I'm gonna tell here why I was there. Oh my gosh, I won. Wow. Portal stream went, oh, eventually I wanna, that's a good idea! Once, next time I'm tired of playing Minecraft instead of Animal Crossing, maybe I'll be doing Portal. Wow! Cannot believe I won! Thank you, Remus! Thank you for telling me about the marbles. I'm proud of myself now. But, yeah, so the flowers, you put them side by side and you water them, and there's a chance that a weird color will pop up. And so, the thing is that, like, my island flower is these. These are Cosmos, I think. So I have them everywhere on the second level. That's where they're spawn in this game. And so that's why I have them everywhere. I told her to get her second mental tent in the marbles race. Thank you for telling me. I'm so glad I won. Not even here. I'm a hallucination. I'm not even here. And I won. Good for me. I won the marbles. I can now... Okay, I see him laughing. I think that's good. I'll be back later. So yeah. The flowers, like... The Cosmos are the base flower that I have for my island, because depending on your island, you always have a base flower. And this is mine, so this is why I have them everywhere. And I'm just laying down flowers everywhere. And I wait for them to make hybrids and get the colors I want, because I know that I need a lot to get a 5-star. So I'm just putting them everywhere. Eventually it'll make more sense. But right now there's just flowers. Who's your favorite villager? Rosie. I don't know them all by heart. My favorite would be Sherb. You know, like the sheep? Wait, Rosie. Is that like the little pig? A-C-N-H. Oh, it's the little cat! Very cute. Very cute. I'm gonna show you mine. Egg? What do you want to do with your channel points? What are you trying to achieve with 10k? What? You can, okay, there's nothing you can really do with 10k particularly. Good. Every single time someone in chat tells me that they have X amount of channel points, I fear for myself. Look, this is Sherb. Cutesy little fucker. My precious little fuck. I'm trying to... Okay, look at him. That's him. That's my favorite. I had him on my other island, but like he didn't have this house. He had like the base house when one of your villager moves in as like your second or third. Oh, I love him. I love him too. He's so cute. He's so precious. He's so blue. He's so cute. Another one that I really like that I have on my island is Ketchup. This one. I don't know if you can see behind the chat, but she's like a red duck. She looks like a tomato. She's so cute. I love Ketchup. Very, very lovely Ketchup. And Ketchup has like the base house, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to let her go and have her come back to get her normal house. I heard that with the DLC you can get like the real villagers' houses. without like having them leave and come back. Cause like when your first 5 villagers, your first 2 are like the ones that appear on your island when you start the game. So they have like sleeping bags and stuff in their houses, and the next 3 are the ones that you have to build their houses. So they're gonna have like wood stuff in their houses, and then everyone else is gonna have like, every villager has a house associated with them, and then the next 5 that you get on your island have their real house. But the 5 first houses are ugly, you know? I could do anything except tell you what to do next stream or get VIP. Please don't do anything. Don't do anything to me. I am innocent. I have not done anything to deserve a bad fate. Coco! Isn't Coco the one that looks like a gyroid? Isn't that Coco? Coco Melon, sorry. I feel like that's Coco. Yeah. Oh, I don't like Coco. Oh, like Coco? Okay. The thing is, Coco is more creepy than the new gyroids. I think it's supposed to be a coconut though. Oh. No, but like... maybe. I don't know. But like, you know what I mean? Like, do you remember the old gyroids? I could do 10 no foul mouths. Something that I wanted to do. Recently, there's someone in my chat, not to name names, but it's Foxy, has been redeeming the fuck out of no foul mouth, and I took the executive decision that I will be stopping this madness, and that this shall only happen once per stream and twice a week. It's gonna be like 3 days, yeah. Yeah. Ah, no, yeah. Yeah, because I'm tired of doing this twice per stream. It's like water. Water needs to have a limit, because there's always someone to drown me until I'm in pain. The old gyroids, oopsies. Yeah, that's what I thought. The old gyroids were so creepy. And I feel like that's what she looks like. To me, Coco is a gyroid. Of course I had to say it, but I'm quite thirsty today. I no longer have 10k. No! But like, yeah. I drank a lot of orange juice today, but not a lot of water. Okay, yeah, we are dropping flowers. Like, there's gonna be flowers everywhere over here. As soon as I figure out what kind of pattern I want with my flowers, like, do I want to put all the roses together? Do I want them mixed up together? Do I want to make a color scheme? What do I do with the flowers, you know? I like to mix them all up together, but at the same time, I feel like that's gonna look very messy. But messy looks natural. But do I want organized? I don't know what I want to do with my flowers. My flower scheme right now is just put them everywhere. Ew. Oh gosh. Oh no, that was not a burp. That was an acid reflux. That was a mix between a burp and an acid reflux. I did not enjoy that. That was disgusting. I apologize for the sound I made. But like the reason why I have so many flowers everywhere is because when I want to build anything, I need to flatten the entire space. Like, I love this game so much. I can talk about what I'm doing in this game for so long. That and my cat. These are the 2 topics you should not get me started on. And how I learned English. These are the 3 things you don't want me to start talking about. So, Ouija! I just realized it's 4 a.m. Go to bed! Go to bed! Go to bed! It's like earlier Felper came, before he started streaming, Felper came into my chat and asked how Luigi was doing. I gave a Luigi update for 20 minutes. For 20 entire minutes. I was just talking about my cat. Talking about him pooping. I also love the village. Oh, thank you! I love it too! I like when it's organized. Like, this is my camping corner. This is my housing corner. And so this is entirely symmetrical. Like, you should have seen me laying down spaces and planning out exactly where each house was going to be. I love it. I also did this on my other island before I resetted it. Yeah, okay. Let's go look. Look. On my old island, I had like this path. No, this is a video. Oh, I remember the like lion dude. He was cool. This is too bright. Look, this is my pathing techniques as they evolved. Like, the bricks were so high res by the end of it. Look, this is what I had going on before. Like, that's what I had done before on my old island with the houses. I had started raising everything up and I didn't like it anymore, so I reset it. It was called Gummy Bear Island, and the name was found by someone that I don't talk to anymore, that I really don't like. That actually gave me a bit of trauma. So I wanted to change the name. Childhood trauma, Luigi shitting, childhood trauma. Yeah, that's how the topics went. And so I wanted to change the name. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to restart the entire island. And you know what? Good for me, because I like it more now. Like, I'm a bit more chill with the building. I'm not like, look, at some point I put all the trees in one place. Bad idea, because then you don't want to move them. But yeah, so that was my house thing going on. And like, this was, is this the earliest screenshot that I have? This is the earliest screenshot that I have. Like, at some point I realized I should put the houses on the beach instead of putting them on the island, since I was going to move them anyway and I needed space to make stuff. There was a river, like here. Here there was a river before. I took it off before taking a picture. So this is what it looked like. And this is what it looks like now. I worked hard. The only thing that hasn't moved yet is the museum, which is what we're doing right now. Yeah. And I like how I organized it. The only thing... Oh, nice. I like it. It's like... square. This. The water entrance. Like, the only thing I don't like is that you can't move where the water is coming from. I like how much work I'm putting into it too. Like, I'm at the point of the game where the only thing I have to do is customizing my island. Like, I've gotten the KK slide. Yeah, KK slide. I've gotten the KK slideshow. The only thing I have to do is get my island to 5 stars. And do fun stuff on it, and that's it. Still don't know what's going on. It's because in Animal Crossing, like, the only thing you do is just customize stuff, really. Essentially, the goal of the game is just have fun, and like, you have objectives until a certain point. Like, you need to have villagers, and you need to make houses for them until you don't have to make houses for them anymore. And then, at some point, like, Tom Nook, which is essentially Jeff Bezos, but not really, he's like, oh my gosh, I want this artist to come on the island, and it's like, he wants Celine Dion over, okay, essentially. And so, he's like, dude, like, make this island really fucking cool, please, so that Celine Dion notices. He doesn't want Celine Dion, but he wants, like, KK slide, which in this game is just, like, the dog that sings. But let's pretend it's Celine Dion, because I like to bring her up, because she's from Quebec. Damn, Tom Nook and his enterprises of debt. Tom Nook the loan shark. That's who he is. I'm sure he's actually a good guy, but I like to say he's Jeff Bezos. So he's like, hey, yo, bring Celine Dion over. And so you're like, okay, because you don't really have a choice, because you're in his debt. And so, well, you build your island up to 3 stars. Tom Nook, exactly. And so you go talk to Isabel, which is like the secretary. And so you're like, hey, what's the island evaluations looking like? And she's like, we have reached 3 stars. Here's this review by KS. Who could that be? And then Tom Nook turns around and he's like, KS? Could that be KK Slide? And then he's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna call him, because the entire time he had his phone number. So he dials him up and he's like, hey yo, my pal, you like their island? Oh my gosh, so cool. And KK Slide is like, yeah, man, I would like to drop by to like groove some tunes. And he comes to your island, he does a little show, you see the credits, and then Tom Nook is like, oh, well, you can do whatever the fuck you want now. So then you do whatever the fuck you want. KS! No way, no way, not the KS, not the KK slide. Cha-cha real smooth. Every time I say KK slide, I think of the cha-cha slide. But like, yeah, essentially that's what the game is. So now I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, which is... I don't know, I figure it out as I go. And now I'm moving my museum, so that's what I want to do. So that's what we're doing. I needed one more fruit. Ooh, get me a fruit. I need fruit to move my tree, because the fun thing in this game is that you can stuff the trees in your pockets. Because that's sensical. Because the trees fit in your pockets. As a tree does. So, as long as you have a fruit in your belly, the trees fit in your pockets. Yeah, big pockets. We're on Link level of pockets. In terms of pocketry, Link is jealous. He really is. So, now that this is flat, we may move down. And flatten it more. Here. Let's go! But this game, there is a lot of audacity in the pockets, honestly. The pockets are just like 20% audacity, 20% belief, 15% air, like a chip bag. That's like 55, and the next 45% is just magic and void. A mix of both. Hup, hup, yeah! Yeah, exactly, that fucker. My imitation of Link was very bad. I must pockets 50% magic. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's partially void, partially magic. It's half-half. It's kind of like 50% hope, 50% desperation. You're not sure what's in the pockets, and you don't want to figure it out. Just let it be. Let it be what it's gonna be. If you let it be, and you don't question it, the pockets will treat you well. If not, they will swallow you. Beware of the pockets. But, yeah, that's kind of Animal Crossing. You kind of just do whatever you want. And so, like, this is like The Sims, you know? Determination. The emptiness of the pocket fills you with determination. But, like, it's kind of like The Sims. You know The Sims? Is it too loud? It's a bit loud. Okay, it's a bit loud when I'm breaking stuff. It's like The Sims. The only right way of playing The Sims is like, you go on a Sims rampage, you play for 2 weeks straight, your entire life revolves around The Sims for a hot while, and then you stop for 6 months. Yo, I have 10k again. What are you gonna do? What's he gonna do? What the ache doing with the 10k? And so this is like Animal Crossing for me. Except I've been pretty good at spending more than 2 weeks on it and then dropping it. So yeah, I've been playing this again for 3 weeks now. And it makes me happy. That's the thing, Animal Crossing is so peaceful. Like, the worst thing that can happen is a bee stinging you. Ache, be careful. Be careful, I have a ban button. I have the power of the ban hammer. I can drum roll for much longer. Oh, okay, that's fine. That is anticlimactic, but that is fine. I think you took the right decision. But, like, you made the right decision. See, In French, you take a decision. In English, you make a decision. And I don't like that. I don't understand why it's different. But whatever. Look at my little fire corner. I think it's very cute. Like, I didn't have to do that. It's just pretty. Makes me happy. Oh, look, also. Look. The peaches are supposed to be here, but they're not, because they didn't want to grow, so they're here instead. I'll move them someday. But I made pixel art of every single fruit, because I think it's cute. But yeah, like, I'm spending a good amount of time playing this recently, and it makes me feel fulfilled. And I like to play it on stream very casually. Love it. Thank you. I think it's very cute. What happened was, there was a birthday dinner for one of my aunts on my mom's side, and for some reason, I was like, at the beginning of my Animal Crossing phase coming back, because they updated the game recently, which is why I came back to the game and bought the DLC. I haven't even touched the DLC. I've been doing so much on my island, haven't even touched the DLC yet. And so yeah, birthday dinner for my aunt. For some reason, I bring my Switch in the car. I'm playing in the car, having the time of my life. We go inside. Voice crack. I leave the Switch in the car because I am civilized. So at some point, we eat the appetizer, I think it's called in English. We eat the appetizer, we eat the meal. We're at the stage where we ask, does anyone want dessert? And I say no. And everyone is like, Some people take dessert, some people take a coffee. And it dawns upon me, we're gonna be here for another half hour. I look in front of me. Another family. We're like 2 entire tables, just my mom's side, okay? Like there's 11 brothers and sisters. Everyone has a partner. We're easily 20 people. We're 2 tables, okay? It's already loud. We have almost the entire room for ourselves. We have a good half of the room for ourselves, okay? I am barely awake. Please go to bed. I'm begging. I'm begging. Begging you. Please go to bed. And so it's already loud in here. And I look in front of me. And there's a family of like 10 that is sitting down. And they are bringing noise with them because there's a lot of children. Immediately, my survival instincts kicks in. I'm like, this is not gonna do it. This is not gonna do it. And like, everyone around me is old. So they're talking about taxes, they're talking about jobs, they're talking about stuff that old people talk about. They're talking about like car insurance. I don't give a shit about that. Like, what do you want me to talk about with them? I don't even go to school. I don't even have like college homework to tell them about. And they don't give a shit about me going to school either. Like, they pretend that they do every time. Bless their souls. But I know they don't care. They've been to school. They've been there, done that. They don't give a shit. And I don't even have anything to pretend to entertain them. I'm just sitting there on my phone, existing. And I'm already having a hard time because there's a lot of noise. And my brain doesn't like it when there's too much noise. And then more noise comes around because the family in front of us is sitting down and there's lots of children. I'm just like, ugh. And my mom's like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, can I go get my Switch in the car? Genuinely. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll go smoke in the meantime. We go outside. It's fucking freezing. I retrieve the Switch. I bring my AirPods with me. I go back inside and I sat down. Played Animal Crossing. No one bat an eyelid, by the way. My hair was down. I put an AirPod in, listened to my music while playing Animal Crossing for the last half hour we were there. No one was talking to me anyway. Like, no one was offended or anything. No one was like, how impolite. Like, they didn't give a shit. And so, yeah, that's what I did the entire time. I did the pixel arts. That's where the story was going. That's what I did the entire time. And honestly, it was fun. I regret nothing. Now, I put trees here. Because I needed to put them somewhere. And now I need them gone. I don't know how to organize it here. How many fruits do I have? Okay, let's get some fruit. What if I don't? If you don't go to bed, you're gonna be more tired. And eventually you're going to reach that weird stage of tired where you don't even have the energy to go brush your teeth. And Like, well, I was gonna say take your makeup off. Maybe you don't wear makeup. I wear makeup, so eventually I have to take it off. But like, you're gonna reach this weird level of not even having energy, where you don't have the energy to prepare for bed. So, you need to do it right now. I think I'm gonna plan the zone here, and that's gonna be it. Ooh, I have many! Okay, that's a lot of fruits. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. I wish you could just eat a bunch at once. Nom nom. Okay, good. Here. No. Won't. Yeah, I'm gonna plan down the space where the museum's gonna go. Maybe do the paths quick. And that shall be it for today. I love how when I play Animal Crossing on stream, I get nothing done. I spend a good 50% of time just talking and not doing shit. Like here, this bothers me, but there's nothing I can do with it. Okay, so this is where the road is gonna be. Okay. Allow me to extend the road. And the thing is, I don't really have a theme for my island or anything. Like, a lot of people who play Animal Crossing a lot have a theme sometimes. Like, some of it is cute, some of them is like Halloween. They have a theme often. I don't really have a theme. I'm kind of just like trying to get it to be organized. And that's it. I kind of just want it to look whatever, but organized. You know what I mean? That is all that is going on today. Like I wanna make it look like in the old Animal Crossings, but if you were to organize it. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the vibe I'm going for. I'm not here for the epic pro gamer Animal Crossing gameplay. I'm here for the talking. You know what? Good then, because there's a lot of that. You're here for you're here for the switch between childhood trauma and my cat taking shits. That's what you're here for. That's what I have to offer. Ake, something that I wanted to tell you, that every single time I think about it, you're not here. When you leave comments on my TikToks, I know I never reply, and I know I never like them, and I'm sorry. I don't get notifications for your comments, and I don't know why. And I notice months later, when I go through my TikToks and I look at the comments, I see comments from you and I'm like, I never got the notification for that. And it makes me feel really bad, and I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring them on purpose. I literally just don't see them until I manually look, and I'm very sorry. I wanted to let you know. And this is the first time I'm thinking about it while you're here, so there you go. When you comment on my TikToks, I don't ignore them on purpose. I, for some reason, don't get notifications for them on both of my accounts. It's like on Twitter, for a while I didn't get notifications from Noor, and I don't know why, and I'm sorry. I have not noticed. Good. Because, like, if I leave comments on someone's stuff and they never reply and they never interact with it, I would ask myself if something is up, you know? So I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was ignoring them or something. I literally just don't see until weeks later or months. Like, whenever I look at my TikToks. Sometimes I like to look through my TikToks just to, like, remember what I posted a while ago. And it baffles me every time because I don't remember what I posted. I rediscover my own content. I'm like, wow, I did that. Didn't remember. I think the middle is gonna be like here. That's gonna like be the middle. Is that correct? And so then I look at the comments, I'm like, oh, there's comments on this. I wonder what it is. And then it's you and I'm like, but I never got the notification for that. If I am not mistaken, the museum has an entrance, 3 of large. There is one thing that I don't like in this game. The houses, it looks like 2 of large, but it's off center. So it's actually 1 cube here, 1 cube here, 1 cube here, I think. Or is it 2? Actually, we're about to find out. What are you made of? Exactly, that's 3. Look! It looks like it should be 2, but it's off center. So it's 3. Okay. Then what is it? There's something that is 2. I think this one is like it's centered on 2. So here, look, it's centered on between 2. Okay. Nice. So your path can't, your path, if you want it to be centered, cannot be 3 of large. But for the houses, it has to be 3 of large. No! Stay here. And then you go to the shops. This one I think, I don't remember. See, this one is centered on a 3. I think the shop is the same thing. And the museum, I don't know. So we're about to find out. And I don't like how it's inconsistent, how things are centered here. Because how the fuck do I do my paths afterwards? Okay, this is centered on a 3. So, but it's like 5 of large. Yeah, it's 5 of large. Like, I like how they gave us paths in this game. Paths that don't go away and that you can't remove and that you can put stuff on top of. I appreciate that. I really do. And it shows up on the map. How fucking beautiful. What I don't like, they gave us paths, but they didn't give us good centering. What the fuck am I supposed to do with the paths now? Nothing is centered. Who cares about paths? They're not gonna be centered. Losing my brain cells more and more every day. Oh, I have an idea actually. It's gonna be quirky. I like how they give it. I did a big switch in voice. Satan had to come out for a quick sec. Sometimes you just have to let him out. You have to Satan a bit and then you calm down. Is this centered? Am I No, don't undo it, you dumb bitch. Am I centered? Am I centered? I cannot tell. Am I centered? I don't think... we're gonna move it to 1. We're gonna move it over 1. No! No! Much less! Remove this. Put this back. Remove this. Good. Okay. I don't know. Are you centered? I don't think so. Let me... transform... I am now centered. Aside from my bad jokes. I think this is more centered than there's no center. The center would be on an even number. I will never be centered. But I'm probably more center like this with the side. Okay, cool. This is closer to center. I'm more satisfied now. Okay. So. Dunk. Dunk. So, we may now proceed. It's not gonna be a very long path. I'm gonna take sunflowers off. I'm going to plan where the museum goes. I'm gonna move it and we will see what it looks like next time. Oh no, I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna raid Felper and then I'm gonna watch the stream. I can't even watch it because I need to go take a shower because my hair is dirty. It's very dirty, which is why it's in a ponytail. If I'm ever streaming, okay? Unless it's summer, it looks like a dick. Outstanding work. For fuck's sake. Ha! Dick! Ah, funny. No, please, just do the thing correctly. Okay, we're gonna have it here. Haha, penis. Oh, we are mature, hee hee hee. Gosh, I need to empty the entire space to figure it out. There's so much emptying to do. There is so much emptying to do. I think I'm not going to empty everything tonight. I'm giving myself 8 more minutes to empty everything. In fact, I'm giving myself 5 more minutes. Say, let's conclude. It's gonna take 3 minutes to end stream raid. Let's say I have 5 more minutes to empty as much as possible. I was saying something before it looked like a penis. I forgot. Oh yeah. If you ever see me stream, okay, and it's not summer, and my hair is in a ponytail, it's because it's dirty. That's it. I don't like having my hair in a ponytail. It doesn't look too bad, honestly. I kind of look cute with my little ponytail and all. But, yeah, it hurts. It hurts my scalp. So it's not like out of enjoyment that I put my hair up. It's not good for my hair either. It's just because it's dirty. Just so you know. Just so you can call me out on it next time and be like, hey bitch, yeah, hair's dirty. Don't do it. I will cry. But I won't. But like, my hair is dirty. I really need to take a shower to wash it. So now I'm sad because I'm not gonna be able to like chill and stick around to watch Felper stream after. Sad. Life is hard. Come on, come on, come on. I have 2 more minutes. No, I have 4 more minutes. Yeah, I know how to count. Yeah, I know mathematics. I know how to do mathematics. I got it. Hey bitch, your hair is dirty. Instead of being like, hi, hello, greetings, howdy, how y'all going, what's poppin', you're gonna be like, hey bitch, your hair is dirty. And I'm gonna be like, why are you so rude to me? Good idea, good plan, good plan. Listen to what I say. Good idea. Yeah. Don't do as I say, please. Don't ever listen to me and tell yourself, wow, what a smart thing she just said. Don't do that. Also, something that I noticed, a very useless detail, but this isn't actually a hole. Like, there's just the 3D modeling of, like, the border of it, and then it's a very flat texture that gives the illusion of a hole, I think. Like, it looks flat as fuck. And that's something that I noticed, and I think it's funny. Hey, hi. Hey, hi, howdy, hello, bitch, your hair is dirty. Only when my hair is up. That's the only time. Yeah, good for me. And I pretend that I'm looking well put together by putting eyeliner on. That's it. That's how I pretend in life. If you put eyeliner on it, it's gonna fix it. That's my saying. Eyeliner fixes everything. You were crying a lot yesterday and now your eyes look puffy. Put eyeliner on it. You're gonna sell the illusion that it's just eyeliner. Your hair is dirty and you don't feel too good about it, so you didn't even bother putting makeup today, so you look a bit rough. Put eyeliner on it. It's gonna fix it. You're gonna look much better. You're gonna look put together and your hair won't even be noticeable anymore. You didn't get enough sleep. Put eyeliner on it. Just, you have your partner left you for someone, put eyeliner on it. Just put eyeliner on it. It's gonna fix it. Eyeliner is the savior of everything. If there is one thing that you must learn from me, is that eyeliner will do the trick in all situations. You lost your job, put eyeliner on it. Not on the job, on yourself, but you know what I mean. And it's gonna work out. And this is why I say you shouldn't listen to me. Okay, we're going to remove this. We're going to remove that. Plump. Plump. We are going to put this on the side. Here. Free some space. in the pockets. Put it here. I keep cracking my neck and it's starting to give me a headache. Here. Good. Okay, and now how am I going to organize here though? Oh, it would be really pretty if I made a park on both sides. Okay, that's gonna be for another day. This is like a round enough space for the museum, I think. This is gonna be for another day. Perhaps you're not going to see what I end up doing. There is a possibility you will not be seeing what I end up doing until I do it. Makes sense, right? I know. Save complete. See you later. Terminator. Alligator. I like this. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm going to come back here. I will put my Joy-Cons to charge. I will struggle with it before succeeding. Success. And you know what? For 2 viewers, is it worth raiding? Is it worth a raid? We're gonna say no. We're gonna say not worth a raid because there's only 2 people here. Jump with me. Oh yeah. Sorry, I like this song. So, for 2 people, I don't like to do raids. I don't know why. It's just like, for 2, is it really worth the bother? I don't think so. So, we're gonna end the stream on this. Posture doesn't really matter. Thank you. I wasn't gonna watch another stream right now anyway. No, you should go to bed, honestly. By now, isn't it like 4:30 for you? Please go to bed. I don't think this really applies right now to anyone, but if you don't follow me on social media and if you're not in the Discord, you can join it here. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I was gonna say today. It's a night. Honestly, chill stream. I liked it. Yeah, it's 4:30. Okay, please go to bed. Please, I beg of you. Tomorrow will be another day. To no one's surprise, and I will be doing emotes, and we're gonna be playing Minecraft, I think. It should be fun. Be there or be squared, as usual. With that said, please drink water. Ache, precisely. Please go to bed. And I will see you tomorrow. I didn't mean to click on it. Whatever. I will see you tomorrow. Drink water. Goodbye. Thank you. No. You're like at least around by now, because you were here today, so you're around. Okay, goodbye.